Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. Now, it's a new recording session for me, so give me just a moment to get my bearings. I believe we are attacking Castile over this small child's claim on it, which is pretty good. Gets us some more land towards the Empire, and we have a revolt over here. We also have our retinue sitting in what looks like a good position to start taking over India. So, as soon as this Castilian revolt is over, that would be my guess. I also remember we had a bit of money problems, monthly expenses, but that appears to have gone away. We have lots of people who don't like us over in Brittany, and this Toulousian person doesn't like us. And I also noticed we have a nice de jure claim on Desmond that we should probably pick up at some point. We have a de jure claim over here-ish. Let's see if I can go. Yeah, we have one in France. We have. Yeah, we're not going to do the Umayyads ones. We have one in Arabia, which is my Fizite, so it might be worth pressing that. We have one up in Desmond, and we have one over here in Crane. So all of these are places that we need to go. We also, I noticed, have the ability to usurp the Emirate of Baghdad, which is here, and that allows us to get less vassals over here. So we're going to usurp it and give it to this guy, the Duchy of Baghdad. He gets all of the vassals underneath it, which is good. Now, because this is a new session, this is going to change a little bit. For who's going to be next? Why? Oh, I'm going to lose the Kingdom of Aquitaine. Have I not nominated anyone? Did I die in the last episode? I don't think I did, but maybe my heir did. Okay, we're going to put the Doge of Amalfi in charge. And we're going to send him to fabricate claims on Asturias. And we are going to nominate the person we want to be. So we've already got a nominee. We've got Prince Serafino of Aquitaine. We're going to let it run for about a month, and then we'll see what happens. Oh, he is in the list, so let's let this run a little bit. Also save literally moments after the game restarts. So my kinsman is now of legal age. He is maimed, so we don't really care. And this one, he is also a bit awful because he's homosexual, which means that we won't be able to carry on the family line through him very easily. Let's see, we'll marry him off to this strong person, so if anything does happen, that's fine. And the other kinsman was... Is that a small message? It's not going to tell me, so I'm going to have to go find it manually. So, brother's sons? No. Other brother's son. Wait, was it that brother's son? No. So it would be up one, up one. Over here. So it's not that line of the family. So I could check the family tree. Dynasty tree. There's none of those. Okay, I can't seem to find these people who are apparently just come of age, so... Nope. Oh well, I guess it's not that important then. Just leave that. So, what have we got here? Peace offer. They will surrender. We accept. We will now disband that army. Oh, that's all retinue? Oh, we could have been declaring wars already. Wow. Okay. So, what else? Usurp a couple of these things. We can create a couple of kingdoms. Right, it's title loss. That's their main problem. So we've got a not very popular guy apparently in charge. Oh, we're going to let it run one more month, that was it. Just to let things work themselves out. Hopefully we don't die in this month, because that could be awful. Okay, we've got another month. And he's now back in charge. Okay, it was just the restarting of a game thing. Because when you restart a game, I believe it recalculates all of the nominations. So presumably it just took away the nominations for our people. Right, so we should have the best leaders on this army. And... oh, he's craven. Right. That's good. Holy Warrior, that's perfect, because we're about to go and attack somewhere. I don't like Trickster because it's random. We're going to go for this one. We're going to go down here. Is this a Sunni revolt or peasant? Just a peasant revolt. Okay, it's not perfect. But we'll use him to attack the Umayyads. Defenders of... okay, that's just a raid event. Well, not raid, siege event. Okay, let's put some characters in charge. Matthew's fine. He's fine. And Simon. Can we attack the let's go for the leader, the Samanids. We have a truce. Okay, who do we not have a truce with around here? Do we have a truce with you? Okay, so we could do a war for all of that land. That seems like a good idea. Let's see how many men he has first, though. He has 8,000 men. We have 17,000 men. Seems like a plan. Double checking our expenses. They're not great. So somewhere we could get more. Oh, if we were actually taxing our vassals in any way, that would probably help quite a lot. Let's see how our money situation goes. A letter arrived from my nettlesome neighbour not many days after the astonished envoys returned home. He was most grateful and deeply touched by the red roses I sent him. So I can either say I told you so and get piety, or they finally came to good use. I'm going to go for that one, because it'll carry on the event. So, we now have the feudal tax law. Let's go over the end of the month. Was this updated? Feudal tax 00, it's not updated. So, the garden is the apple of my eye, my pride and joy. I distrust my gardener and would spend every hour of the day in my garden if I could. We can get the gardener trait, or get +2 diplomacy for 1 year. We get the gardener trait, it's pretty good, gives us stewardship and same trait opinion bonuses. So we're still pretty bad with our stewardship, but now that we're actually taxing our vassals, that's another 150 a year, which means that we are no longer going bankrupt. I knew there was probably some simple reason why we were having trouble with money. The simple reason was I forgot to charge anyone for my protection. Okay, so we've declared that war. We're still making our way down here. After we finish that, we'll probably attack the Umayyads. They probably shouldn't have that many men. Yeah, 5,000 men. We have the best commanders on this one. One of them's a holy warrior. The Umayyads will be simple to defeat. How close are we to the empire over here? Empire of Hispania. We need 80%. We'll control 68%. I believe we can get Granada next time. It's another 3 provinces. That leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We don't control. Is that right? Yeah, we'd probably be about 70 something %. Is this still Asturias as well? Wonder if we can find a claimant who would be willing to join us. Spymaster is a claimant who would accept an invitation to our court. Well, we'll do that, and then when we win this holy war, we will give him a bit of land, and then we can attack for Asturias. That should make that go a lot quicker. Fair. No, we can't do the same for Castile because we just attacked them. I'm going to continue fabricating the claim though, because that's just a worthwhile thing to do. So he's joined our court. Let's see if we can find him again. Is that him? Yeah, weak claim on the Kingdom of Asturias. So I could claim Asturias for him or him. I already had a claimant in my court. Why can I press weak claims against this guy? Because he's something? I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. All we need to do now is get some land. Italy didn't join our wars. Not a big surprise. Although they have joined quite a few of our wars, which kind of seems counterproductive to them. Okay, over here we won a battle. Let's chase. We won another battle. Bit of a long autosave there again. Let's see if we can... yeah. Okay, 10 prestige. I'll peace out the war early. And we can declare on these guys for Granada, I think is the best choice. Tangier, no. Toledo. Toledo's not a bad choice. It's got 3. I'm going to go for Granada because that's where our army is. And now you just go into Granada. Okay, back over to this retinue and we're going to assault. Pope likes me more. Perfect. Always good if we actually want to do something with the Pope. Do we have any prisoners now? We got 1 there. We'll send them back. Right. Next bit of land. Actually, you know what? We're going to go to their capital. That's ended. Somewhere else is the Catholic faith. We could banish him, but we're actually just going to release him. He's Catholic. That, nah, it doesn't do anything too much, but he's not going to attack us again anyway, so it's fine. Over there. Back over to this army. What was that pop-up? Did I miss anything? Yeah. I just clicked off it straight away. We'll release them from prison. Some more people in Castile who like us. That's not a bad thing. So, these have really, really low numbers of defenders. Like, compared to European land, this is really easy to take over. Okay, to the next place. Have we arrived yet over here? Perfect, we've arrived. What is happening? There is an uprising. Okay, he's got rebels. That's fine, we can deal. We'll just let it siege normally over there. Being at war with the Umayyads doesn't preclude us from being at war and declaring wars, because we're only using a retinue for that war. It's so nice to be making well, to not be losing quite so much money, I should say. Clear of the Castillo Branchio revolt. Led by a former soldier. What? I've not seen that thing written, but Army of Martin. Is Martin not one of my leaders over here? It's going to be different Martin. Oh, Matthew. Okay, I have no idea why it told me it was a disgruntled soldier, but I guess I know now. No, we're going to chase in here. 17th will arrive on the 6th. Yeah, we will wipe out his army. Or at very least get him to 100%. He's got quite a few people heading over. Gonna double check that we have the best army possible. We've got a Craven one, but he also is a holy warrior, which is important because that takes away a lot of the Craven penalty. We've got him, he's fine. And he is good for Lightfoot and Hills. We are fighting in Hills. that is about the perfect place to fight his army and the right size of army for us. Everything is leading to that being a success. Okay, so one more attack. We win the war, and we take over a bit more of India. Time to hand out the titles. Oh, we should remember to hand out one to the Asturian and put him in charge of the duchy. That'll do. All of those handed out. Right, so the vassal who has a claim, Asturias, is in the court actually. Let's see, that way round. I think it's him. Quick claim on the kingdom of Asturias. Okay. He looks much older, he's only 50, so he should live. We'll give him Cabo. Right, now we'll hand the other ones out sensibly. I mean, it is a shame that he's not going to be my religion, my culture, but he might convert, and it really doesn't matter. We can probably assassinate him, and it'll be fine. So, married, no. In prison, no. Okay, so I'm going to grant him the county, that county. You can have the next county. And let's put a diplomacy guy in for a bit of diversity. So now we double check. He has the weak claim on the Kingdom of Asturias. Oh, do we have the ability to usurp the duchy first so that we're actually able to give it to him? Okay. Grant land the title, the Duchy of Kabulstan. Perfect. We are now going to declare war on Asturias. I'm going to claim Asturias for him. Oh, we already have. Oh, it's only for Leon. Right, declare like that. Oh, I didn't even notice we were in a fight over here. One of their flanks is already running away though, and we are losing a lot of men on this flank actually, but he's losing a lot more men on that flank. And once we let it run, it's very easy. News has reached court that there is a claimant to my titles. Achille is hiring men for attack against me. I hope he is not prone to accidents. Okay, Duke Gotter III is no longer steward for me. Okay, he died, I guess. Yep. So we can just put this guy in charge. He's the Duke of Khorasan. Stop leading armies. Go there. Wait, was he leading these armies? No. That's fine. You should chase in there. How much can we raise around here? 500. Let's go into this thing so we can see our vassals. Just to allow us to make sure we call up everyone. That's a reasonable amount. We've got this bit up here. Zaragoza. And Barcelona. Okay. So we're going to send these guys up around like that to there. He can go there. And those ones can go around to like this. And he can go up there. Perfect. I just don't want them running into any armies, and I'm just getting us another little army to make sure we can fight Asturias. Or, I mean, we can fight Asturias, but just to make sure that we're not going to have any problems at all. Right. Why is there an army over here? Did the Agabalids join in? Well, I guess they did. Oh well. So, we can't declare any more wars with this army. That's a bit of a mistake on my part. In fact, we are going to disband all of those armies. Oh right, this is only expand them one at a time. Probably should just use the button as opposed to trying to use the hotkeys. Okay. we should declare whatever other wars we're doing over here before we go back in. So we're going to declare war for a bit here. Let's see, Baluchistan. It's interesting. It would allow us to border Sind, which is a good reason to do it, if the other one isn't better. Sistan. Okay, we're going to declare war for Baluchistan. On you go, army. Do you have leaders? You have leaders. Good. I guess my steward was just leading his own troops. Our adventurer, that's what I forgot. Got to kill him. Kinsman. That's really annoying that he's a kinsman, because that means that if we're caught killing him, we're going to have problems. Okay. 37 chance of success for killing him, and 45% of being discovered. Where is it? Down there. Let's have a quick look at what's going on here. Plot power. Not many people are willing to join that plot. Okay. Well, he has to die. How long have we got? We've got till the 23rd of July, 1040. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this, because no matter how low the plot power is, we have a chance of killing it. Then we're going to add people to the plot, like this. And we're just going to let it run until, well, we're going to do other stuff, but when it gets to the 22nd, 1040, then we're going to try using the assassination button, which is being taken out in the Charlemagne DLC, apparently. So it'll be interesting to see how dealing with adventurers is done then. Probably the way to deal with them then is just to fight them. So we'll see. Am I attacking into this? Is that a good idea? Yeah, well, that was a pretty good idea. All the flanks are running away straight away. Now we can come back over here to Malaga. Okay. We have a lot of wars going at the same time. Which one am I going for? Ah, I need to re-raise these troops that I had previously raised. There. 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 Okay. So they will merge together. Merge together. I'm just going to get the armies to come together first, and then I'm going to send them all to join up, just so that we don't have any small stacks walking around the place, because there's quite large armies around. Now I would prefer not to have to deal with them. Killed that very quickly, and we'll go back to sieging. Do we have any prisoners? No. Well, that makes that easy. We haven't quite arrived over here, but we'll just let that run forward. Okay, our armies have joined together over here. And I think this is a good point to end the episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.